Koinange Live in association with LG 4K OLED TVs.
Talnets nile, kabwat nile, ogero, ay chelela, ame kuskon, ame gerermets, ogero, ay.
Keep going.
Ame gerermets, entuguk chebotai. Amengo menmo into chegi go sirta. Awale riregu koek boy kero. Ay. You know the song, right?
I love it. You know, I'm always singing the wrong words when I'm in the car, but I'm just saying.
It's okay, it's allowed.
You know, Emmy Kosgei in the house. By the way, Sinach just left because she's had a long day. Emmy was gracious enough to walk on, and you just did, you walked on. We're proud and honored to have one of us here.
Thank you.
Even though she lives in Nigeria. It's all good.
It's all good.
She's still a superstar, and Emmy, the voice, tell you. Well done, well done.
Thank you.
Twitter handles, let's add another one, at Emmy Kosgei. You can still use at Sinach and also at Koinange Jeff. The hashtag Sinach in Kenya. By the way, Emmy Kosgei will be performing with Sinach on Saturday, right?
Yes.
Saturday at Sitam in Karen. It's going to be a star-studded show. Emmy, good to see you.
Good to see you too.
You look beautiful.
Thank you.
My goodness.
Thank you.
Nigeria is good to you.
Good.
Huh?
You know Nigeria, man. They go big.
Yes, oh.
Yes. It's good. It's a good place.
Yeah.
Good people.
Yes.
Yes.
And they welcome you. Yeah.
Big time.
Really?
They love me. They love what I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm grateful.
Are you singing over there?
Yes.
Are they loving your singing?
Yes.
Do they get it?
You know, music is food for the soul.
Yeah.
So you can, the spirit behind every song.
Yes.
Is so powerful.
Yes.
And my songs being spiritual songs, you can imagine.
Oh.
It's a blessing,
It's
though.
universal.
Yeah.
It's universal. So now you're performing with Sinach.
Yes.
And who else is on the card?
Evelyn Wanjiru,
Who?
Pitson,
Who?
and Guardian Angel.
Okay. Wow.
It's gonna be awesome.
It's going to be huge.
Huge.
Huh?
Huge. For the first time in Kenya, we're having a live concert.
Yes.
I think it's an amazing something.
It is.
Yes.
How often do you come home, Emmy?
Many times.
You do, eh? Okay.
Many times.
Okay.
Every month, like maybe 2-3 times, depending on events.
Yes.
Yes. So I'm glad. I'm grateful that I can still do what I love. I still travel. I still work for my country.
Yes.
Yes.
And you're still loving marriage? Married life?
Yes.
It's good?
Marriage works.
How's Oga?
He's fine. Yeah.
Greet Oga now.
I will.
And how's Mzee?
He's fine.
He's all right?
Yeah.
He's a good friend of mine. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
Good man. Good man. Say hello for me, please.
I will.
He's a bishop now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he works now for the Film Commission Board,
That's right.
Regulation Board.
That's right.
Yes, and I was happy that he's doing something that he loves. I used to tell him that he got too much brains and he needs to do a lot of things, and so I'm so happy.
Nice.
Yes.
You have a new album
Yes.
and a new single. What's the single called?
Thai.
Thai. T-A-A-I.
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 I'm working on an album. I'm almost done.
Okay.
But I released the first song because I had stayed for a long time and my fans were like, so when I recorded it, I released the video and the single.
What does
And it's
Thai
doing
mean?
Awesome. Thai literally means forward, but the theme of the chorus is we are pressing forward. Yes.
Go on.
We are pressing forward.
How does it go?
Thai, 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 given the Thai, 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 given the Thai, kimite bandao, kimite savari, ganda mite gusulemi, ki ai soti aine, ki getebi, engomasi misingo goyam kebe gomasina. It's a nice song. I like it.
You know who you sound like? And for a moment I looked at you and I said, my goodness, Miriam Makeba.
Oh, wow.
In her prime, I swear, I'm telling you, because she always sang in vernacular, Zulu, Xhosa, the works. And you in Kalenjin, my God, you sound,
Thank you.
honestly, I'm just saying, I could be wrong, but you sound so much like a
Thank
young
you. So many
Miriam
people
Makeba.
have told me, globally especially.
So it's not just me.
No, you are a prophet. I perceive.
That's what they say, but never appreciated at home, but that's incredible.
Thank
and
you.
you insist on singing only in Kalenjin. Knowing
I believe music is food for the soul. So you don't have to sing English for people to understand. But some people listen to English songs, though they understand, they don't enjoy.
Right.
So music is food for the soul,
Yeah.
no matter the language. That's why you see people sing Lingala music, South African music,
Yes.
different languages. But our linguistic songs are very powerful. They're very sweet.
I listen to classic FM in the morning a lot, Maina Kageni and Koinange. And they, a lot of the time, maybe at least twice or three times a week, they will play
God
Taunet
bless them.
Lelo.
Yes.
And there I am in the
I'm
car.
grateful.
Taunet, and then that part, I love that part. That part you sang, the verse, not the verse, the chord.
The chord.
Yes.
The solo.
Yeah. That one.
You like it?
Oh,
Thank
I
you.
have no idea what I'm saying, but I just
Thank you.
mouth the words.
Thank you.
That was a big hit, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. It has stayed for over 5 years. Still doing very well. Still being appreciated globally,
Yes.
and I'm grateful.
Yes.
I'm grateful to be doing songs that people don't understand, and yet they enjoy and get blessed. So wherever I go, I represent my country, and to show that in Kenya we have more than wildlife.
Yes.
More than the big five.
Sure.
We have beautiful cultures. We have beautiful music, heritage, and all that. So it's a beautiful thing. I
Yeah.
must say, vernacular music has taken me very far.
Where else do you perform? Where else have you had concerts?
A lot. I did Masterpiece, which was very big in Holland. I sang with Susanna Weir for Peace, International Day of Peace.
Yes.
It was awesome.
Really?
Yes.
Was it good?
It was thousands of white people.
Did they appreciate?
Yes, big time. It's on YouTube. It's amazing. It was.
Do
very
they know
good.
your songs, or they were just jumping up and down?
They picked up it. As I told you, music is food for this. The way you were enjoying it without,
Yes.
that's how it was. And they combined my song and Susanna Weir's song. The founders and the people who are doing the musical for Masterpiece don't understand the music, but they search for music from every country, the most popular, and artists who have done something to foster for integration in different countries.
Yeah.
So they picked my song and Susan. By the time we went to sing, they already merged the song. So I'm singing some parts, Suzanne is singing in Luo, a song, how they did it, but it was fantastic.
I hope you have a
Fantastic.
recording of it, huh?
Yes.
You do?
With an orchestra of about 100.
Hello.
Yes.
Playing your stuff.
It was awesome.
That was Holland.
Yes. Holland. I've done Italy for Kenya. I still represent my country as an ambassador for tourism and culture. Yeah, so what I do is market Kenya. And as I said, other things that we have, apart from wildlife. And music is appreciated globally.
Very much.
And adding everything to my music, my costume and everything. So I've done Holland, I've done Italy, I've done America many times,
Yeah.
UK, I've done Russia,
Who do you perform for in America? Is it Kenyans in America or
Black
Africa?
Americans,
Oh.
or Americans.
Oh.
Yes.
And?
Yes. And Russians.
Do they like your stuff?
Yes.
Russians?
Yes.
Come on. You been to Moscow?
Yes. And they played my song very well. By the time I performed, incredible. And they could sing it. So
No.
music is something. So it's been, I was so amazed.
Really?
Yes, I was shocked, but it was very good.
Are you surprised, Emmy, with your success? Like, did you think 10 years ago you would be where you are?
No. No. I never thought, because I started at that time when vernacular was not popular.
Yeah.
And music wasn't paying. So I just followed my passion. I love singing. I love inspiring people's lives through music. And I thought if I have something to offer, why not? So I did it when it wasn't popular. But it has grown with time. And I've come to know if you follow your hearts, follow your dreams, especially your talents and gifting,
Yes.
you can never know how far you can go. The mistake is giving up. before time.
Absolutely.
Yes.
No one can ever take your talent from you.
Exactly.
Nobody. And you maintain...
You can never be like anybody.
No. You are you.
See, Jeff is Jeff.
Only one.
Only one. You see, that's the peculiar and most fantastic thing about talent and gifting.
Yes.
You can only be yourself without struggle. You just perfect it. As Sinach said, excellence. You just pick it and add excellence to it.
Have you performed with her before?
No.
Never?
This is the first time.
And you're doing it outside Nigeria?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, she's never in Nigeria though.
She always
travels
out,
a lot, and it's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm so happy that she came to Kenya. We discussed one time.
Did you?
And I kept telling her, you need to come to Kenya because I Know Who I Am is a big song, and you see little children singing and all that. So I said, you should come. And she said one day, and the day came. I was so excited.
Wow.
And to know that we are singing together.
Yes, on the same stage.
Yeah.
It's going to be huge.
It's going to be huge.
It's gonna
I'm
be
looking
off the
forward.
chains.
Yes, you make sure you bring. Yes. Yeah. I hope you're coming.
Yeah. Oscar Kip Career. Let's read some tweets powered by LG OLED 4K. Oscar Kip Career. It says, ask Emmy Kosgei how she maintains singing in Kalenjin with that Nigerian accent. Really? You have a Nigerian accent?
What do you think?
No. How long have you been there, by the way?
3 years.
Already?
I've tried, yes.
Come on. Lagos?
Yes.
Where?
Ikeja.
Oh my goodness. We lived in Ikoyi.
Ah.
Yeah. Do you go into the island? Do you go?
Yes.
You do go in?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. You were in Ikoyi on your way to Vie.
Yes. Correct. Correct. Captain Vincent Kale says, I still wonder where these men from Emmy's village store. I don't know. All right.
It's all right.
Oh, it's all right. Okay.
I think so. It's all right.
It's all right too. D. Kirui 59 says, today Jeff is indeed an inspiration Thursday and the Lord is in your presence. Wonderful. Kipleting Manuela says, Karibu Nyumbani Emmy, when are you coming to perform in El Torret?
31st. I normally do a peace concert. What I decided is to use my music for peace because I realize Kenyans love my music regardless of what I'm singing. And because they've managed to see me beyond my tribe.
Yes.
I use it to bring Kenyans together, that we should not allow politics, our differences, divide us along tribal lines. The way you love my music, let's love one another and appreciate, because you may be condemning another tribe and they have something spectacular about them. So we should overlook and know that the tribe is here to stay with us. We should be proud of who we are, where we come from, our languages, no matter what, we are one.
Absolutely.
So I use it to voice peace and unity, and Eldoret being one of the one hotspots and hailing from that region, I decided to be an ambassador for peace.
So 31st December?
Every year. This is our 6th time.
Are you serious?
Yes. I should invite you though.
Yes, I'd love to come.
Yes.
So into the new year, I mean all night into the new year.
And we bring celebrities, we bring athletes, and they talk to the people about peace.
And this year.
And we sing. So this year,
13 medals in the Olympics. You know, there's
can you imagine?
lots of superstars out there.
Bring all those people.
Yes.
So you should come. So we are excelling because without peace, there is no business. Economically, we are affected. Tourism is affected. Sports is affected. You cannot go exercise when there's no peace.
No, you can't.
You can't go anywhere.
No.
Thirdly, is the whole region will be shaken. So I foster peace with music.
Yeah.
So 31st, every 31st, Eldoret.
Eldoret.
Yes.
So did you grow up in Eldoret?
I grew up in Baringo.
Speaking of Baringo, Kabiti Saddam Kibet says, big up Baringo's finest gospel musician. We are proud of you.
Thank you.
You grew up in Baringo?
I grew up in Baringo, in a village called Mogotio.
Mogotio, Chris Foot, Gideon Moy. I mean, you guys are all cousins, neighbors.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a good place.
Captain Vincent Kale says, Thai is my all-time favorite.
Thank you. I'll be doing it on Saturday.
You will, huh?
Live.
Which other one? Which other one is your favorite?
Soundnet, Ololo. I'll do a Tegisi.
Which one is Ololo? Which one is it?
Ololo.
Go on.
Ololo, Ololo, Ololo.
That's you? That's you?
Yes.
Go on, keep singing.
Mea kusego.
Yes.
Asubi Jesu.
Uh-huh.
I fix my eyes on Jesus. No more turning back. Tilo.
That was you?
Yeah.
Keep going.
Tilo. Tile. Agile ololo.
Goodness gracious me.
Thank
I
you.
thought that was some South African artist.
It's Kenyan.
Keep going. I love it.
Moi ngaliande gole chuvat. Nina me mogombe. Nina me mogomba. Hako gusko. Manya luemba isa. Himwa wejeso. Ago chine uno. Komati legi. Leweno. Lewen. Nengunginyege. Yeitili I got you. Tilo. Tile. Agile. Ololo.
Oh my goodness, Emmy, how do you do that?
Thank you.
I love it. I
Thank
love
you.
it.
Thank you.
What?
And that song again, it's up to you to make a decision not to look back. Because if you keep looking back, you will never move forward. And people will be looking at you, thinking you're moving, but it's only your feet that's mark timing. So it says, don't look back. Fix your eyes on Jesus and keep moving.
Wow.
Amen.
That's powerful. Amen. Yeah. That's powerful, Emmy.
Thank you.
Did you know growing up, did you always know that you would be a musician?
No.
You didn't?
My dad actually thought I would be a lawyer. Can you imagine?
Because you used to argue a lot as a kid, probably, yeah?
I was very strong. When they were expecting me, they thought it would be a baby boy. So when I came out, okay, I was like, I have a very strong character.
You do, huh?
Yes.
And how many siblings do you have?
4.
And you a number?
2.
Nice.
We only have one brother.
What do they think of you? Especially the
love me.
sisters, what do they think?
They love me and they support me. They are all part of my team.
Are they?
Yes.
Wonderful.
They work, but whenever I have events, 2 of them are part of my crew. And one of them is part of my concert team.
Oh.
Because I do a lot of concerts.
Right.
Yes, so we are together. If you see awards, everything, you'll see my dad, you'll see we work as a team.
It's a family
That's how we've grown
affair.
up, yes.
That's fantastic. And you feel secure that way,
Yes.
right?
Those are the people
closest to you.
They have kept me together.
You trust and
Yes. So and shaped my career, who I am. And growing with a father like my father and my mom, you know, they are the best parents we would ever ask for. And they are the reason why we are like this. And I believe, I was watching your interview with my dad.
Yes.
And the all of this month I've been sharing his interviews for people to know another part of him, powerful things that he has said in events like that. So I picked your interview and very powerful things that you were asking him, and he was explaining about purpose, which is so powerful,
Absolutely.
and to know the ability in disability. And it was so powerful. So some people, I talk to people with disability sometimes, and I'm a goodwill ambassador to one home in Korogosho of children with disability. And what I do is they look at me and they start crying. Why? Because once you're disabled, people think that's the end of the world. And my dad says, it's not a license for you to go to the street and beg. You got brains, you've got gifts within you, so search within you and work. It's only that maybe your legs are not working, or your hands, or your eyes, but you have something within you. And he said when he gave birth to all of us, most people thought he would give birth to disabled children or something like that. It's the perception of the society.
Correct.
But when I walk out there, I encourage people to know that disability is not inability. If out of him came somebody like me, then if he killed himself, I wouldn't be here.
You wouldn't be around.
Yes, so I encourage them to live their dream. Forget about disability. There are people who are able and still disabled inside them. So it's only the perception. Is how you take things.
I love it. Emmy, I love it. I love it. I love it so much. I'm going to ask you for some closing thoughts, okay? That's your camera over there. Talk to people. And I love what you said about the disability is not inability, but go on. Talk to Kenyans for about a minute.
Okay. As I said, disability is not inability. My heart goes out for children and parents and everybody who finds themselves in a situation you can't even explain. My encouragement is don't give up. Don't give up on yourself, because that's the worst thing you can ever do. So I said, if my dad gave up, I wouldn't be here today. So I'm encouraging you, don't cry, don't pity yourself. You got some strengths in you and gifting in you, and God can make you a better person, and you can inspire many other people's lives. Secondly is we are in election mode. I want to encourage all Kenyans. We are one. Let's not allow anybody to divide us along our tribal lines. We are one people. Unity is better than division, because after this, we still need each other. So I encourage all of us, let's love one another. Let's be there. Despite of our difference of opinion, do not fight. Don't kill anybody. No abusive language.
Yes.
No, we are one. Let's be proud of who we are.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Proud of who we are. Emmy Kosgei, you couldn't have said it better. Especially when it comes to abusing and all that stuff.
Yeah.
You couldn't have said it better. I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Before,
God bless you.
God bless you too. Don't leave, don't leave. Before we leave, I'd like to say a little something, just to add on to what you said.
No problem.
About a week ago, right here on JKL, we had a program that deteriorated into something extremely ugly, where two guests went at each other. You watched that. It was really out of control, and there's some people out there who probably thought I should have done a better job in controlling the guests. And I agree, looking back, probably hindsight is always 20/20, but in a live television program, it's always difficult. But I agree, I'm man enough to man up to that. And if there's anyone who was aggrieved by that show, anyone who felt that it wasn't up to par or I didn't do a good job, I apologize, so that we can move on. It was regrettable in most parts, but again, it was one show out of 300 that we've done here at KTN the last 3 years. 300. So if it's one or two, then it was regrettable. And anyone who feels aggrieved, again, we apologize. And having said that, this will be the final Jeff Koinange Live right here on KTN. We're going to take a little break, but rest assured, all of you watching tonight, Jeff Koinange Live will be back on another station in the coming weeks. Stay tuned for that. We'll keep you posted on social media, on all our networks. Jeff Koinange Live is not going anywhere. It's just changing homes. For all of you who have watched us over the years, 10 million viewers every week, we appreciate what you've done, what you've built this show to be, and we want to continue as much as we can, take it to the next level, 2.0, if you will. Thanks so much for always being loyal viewers. Good night. Good luck. God bless.
Congratulations.
Thank you, my dear.
Yes,
Thank you
I've
very
watched
much.
you and you've done very well.
Thank you so much.
We are proud of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Jeff Koinange Live in association with